It's that time of year again where you're either naughty or nice, and it's all up to that guy to if you're being good or bad or not or good. And I want to talk about the 2 times that I was very bad to said guy, specifically what I am now calling a double Santa assault. I used to be terrified of this because I used to be like this to him. He was so big and scary. I was terrified of large things and loud sounds. Like, I don't know, a large man in red going, ho, ho, ho. It was me, my mom, and my older brother, and we were going to the local mall. You know, where the mall Santas live. And then we get up to the line, right? And I see him, and he gestures for me to come, boy. Tell me what you would like for Christmas.
He's scaring me. I don't like it.
So I stand here very scared while my mama and my brother are trying to get me to go talk to him. And I'm like, hey, nope, nope, nope. And my older brother pushes me forward to about tummy level with Santa. At this point, I am mortified at what I'm looking at. Giant man with fluffy beard staring me down, asking me what I want for him to bring me. I want him to go away from me. I don't want that. So I stand there and he's staring at me, and I eventually turn around and look at my brother.
Go on.
A lot of people think go on means hop in this man's lap, tell him what you want for Christmas. I took go on as face my fears and take him down. And I punched him in the jollies. I decked his halls. I made that Santa go ho ho ho. I got the hell out of there as soon as I heard him go oh. And I ran to a KB toy store. I don't know if those exist anymore. I don't even remember how I remember that. But I hid in the KB toy store, back with the fluffy toys, keeping myself comfortable and hoping he wasn't chasing me down. My mom and my brother knew exactly where to find me. My brother was carrying me out of the mall, and I look and see the mall Santa station is shut down, later determined brick. I can imagine. I'm sorry. I punched you really hard. You scared me, you're a big guy. Don't scare me. Christmas time rolls around, and I am so sure I messed up. I'm a 6-year-old who punched Santa in his no-no square, and I'm getting the largest lump of coal any child has ever received or knows what to do with. That year, I got my very own, my personal, not a hand-me-down, my own Game Boy Color with Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Stories, as Yu-Gi-Oh! Had just kind of come around into my daily routine of love and things that I enjoy. And that was one of the best gifts I've ever received as a child. I played that game till my Game Boy Advance went through 80 cases of AA batteries. I punched this man so hard he fell over, and he gave me a Game Boy Color and Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Stories. Now we're gonna flash forward 7 years, and I am a teenager in high school, and I'm back at the mall with my cousin Kyle. At this point in our lives, we've learned a little something about mall Santas and Santa in general, and that is Santa. He needs help figuring out what we want for Christmas, so he sends people out to dress up as him in malls so he can figure out what we want for Christmas. Now, me and my cousin, we knew this, right? We knew that this guy in the mall trying to get you to come onto his lap was a fake. That's a fake. He just wants your greedy information to give out to Santa so he can get a fat paycheck. Mall Santas. And we were going to have that. We were going to show those kids that this wasn't really Santa. This was a fake. This was an imposter. He may have been there to help Santa, but we weren't thinking about that. We were thinking about how fake you were, trying to sell yourself as Santa. So we had a 2-part plan. First part was my cousin. He come running in from behind. He snatched his hat running that way, making Santa fall forward just a bit and towards that direction in which my cousin ran with his hat. The hat is not detachable from this, so I cannot take it off. Now I had part 2 of this brilliant plan. The other thing that Santa has that no one else can really replicate, the white beard of Santa Claus. His magic beard that contains all of his magical powers. Mall Santa's beard was real and fully attached to his face. And I pulled that man down in the only fashion that I can describe as Randy Orton's RKO but in the form of a beard. The beard KO. The BKO. I pulled down Santa by his beard and knocked him the hell out. I did not go back. I did not look back. I don't know what happened after that. I imagine it was another later time break. Santa was out, man. He was down for the count. And this is another year, man. I messed up royally. I pulled down one of Santa's workers by his beard, his very fake-looking real beard, to the ground and knocked him out. I gotta be getting that coal now. I gotta be owning a coal mine by now. I ruined Santa's worker, man. I ruined his reputation as fake Santa. That year, I got two brand new guitars, an acoustic and a classical. I was learning guitar, and he knew that. And he got me 2 guitars. I mean, are you serious? Santa, what up, man? I don't know how the game works. I don't know what naughty or nice means, but when you take down a fellow Santa, I believe that child deserves the coal, and you got me 2 guitars. What are you trying to tell me, man? I think what you're trying to tell me is that there are 3 lists for Santa the Claus. The naughty list, the nice list, and the don't mess with list. You want Santa to get you what you want, BKO him. BKO him so hard, he gets you exactly what you have been striving for all year to do. You learned something, you found something you loved more than anything in the whole world, and he will get it for you if you pull that man down by his beard and send it to me. Because you know what? There aren't a lot of videos of people getting pulled down by their beards. Pull them down by their beards. Stomp on their head and make it pop. Santa wants to mess with you. Show him he can't mess with you and you can get what you want. Also, just don't be like a bad person. Be good. Be nice. No one wants you to be naughty. Be a good person. And have a Merry Christmas.